Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesdays to you guys. Sorry I couldn't get anything out to you Monday. It was a rather hectic last day of the month, so I was pretty busy at work and I worked a lot of hours, so by the time I got home it was kind of late. So sorry to get that Tuesday, but it's okay because it's Tuesday, then it's not that far off from Monday. And if you're Australian, because I'm sure you guys are going to point out, because you always do, it's Wednesday for you. So happy Wednesdays to all of you in different time zones. But see, here we are. So anyway, so I'm not sure if you guys seen, but Escape from Tarkov has a gameplay trailer, which, as I mentioned, I showed you guys Escape from Tarkov, or mentioned it, or brought it up a few weeks ago back, or maybe not even a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I don't know, a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, about the game Escape from Tarkov, which is a Russian shooter that's kind of Call of Duty-like, but post-apocalyptic scenery-ish, maybe more Warzone-ish, but we were talking about it, and we're like, yeah, this video looks actually pretty cool, looks really polished. Well, now they actually have some gameplay out, which is what I've been really waiting to see, because I wanted to see, is the gameplay going to match up to their trailer, or is the gameplay going to be considerably kind of like they threw everything at their trailer and they made it beautiful and gorgeous, and then maybe the gameplay was lacking. But so far it looks just as lovely as the trailer does. So I'll link you guys to it if you haven't seen it, but it looks pretty good. And one of the things that I really liked about it, so here's my problem when I play shooters. Like, a lot of times I want to have a scope, but I'm not good at killing people who are close range when I have a scope, because if I try to like zoom in, like, I lose track. I'm not that good at it. Then again, I'm not very well at competitive PvP shooters in general. So one of the really cool things that I noticed about this game while watching this gameplay trailer is when you have a scope, they give you the ability to slant your gun to the side and use the iron sight. And I'm like, for like enemies that are close, I'm like, oh my god, that's brilliant. Like, have other games done that? Because that's amazing. Because when I'm like feeling like, oh, I want to try and be all sniper-like and scopey, but when someone comes close to me and I try and like quick scope, like, I can't do it. I'm terrible. Like, I lose track of them. They're too close. I zoom in way past them or whatever, and it's awful. But I still want to use the scope for when I see long distance people. So it looks like they gave us the best of both worlds from what I'm seeing. And again, watch the trailer, you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, like, a gun with the scope, and then a guy comes out and he's like, oh, okay, gonna turn it this way a little bit and then shoot with my iron sight. And I was like, that's beautiful. That's brilliant. That's what I need. Because I love to think that I could have sniping skills because they seem the coolest, but I don't have sniping skills because I'm honest with myself and I'm not good at it. But if I could have the ability between close and range combat in one weapon, kind of fucking cool. Loving that idea. So, not sure if you guys have seen it, posting it around here somewhere. You guys take a look at it. Tell me what you guys think. It still, of course, just looks mainly like your usual shooter. Granted, it's the first gameplay trailer they released, so I'm sure more to come. So I'm still interested to see what those added MMO RPG-like features will be, because right now it still kind of looks like your usual normal PvP shooter. It looks nice. By all means, it looks nice, and there's some interesting, as I mentioned, with that whole gun turn thing. So there's some pretty neat features in it, but I still want to see more, see kind of what like RPG action is in there, see kind of what else that they can make to differentiate it from the other ones. But at least so far it looks really polished. From what they have going on, it looks actually really, really nice. So I'm still kind of excited to check it out and see more of it, but I'm hoping that they add more things to it to make it a bit more unique and different, rather than kind of like the usual kind of PvP shooters we see. So stay tuned on more news on that whenever it comes out. I don't know. Anyway, that's really all I want to talk about on this Tuesday morning. Not Monday, but Tuesday, because that's the day we're on. But anyway, so random fact or whatever, because we're to that now. I keep a bedspread on my bed that I sleep over, and then like have other blankets that I use, because it makes my bed look like it's made like all the time. So my bed never quite looks messy, because I have like a comforter that like I keep like almost like a sheet in a way on my bed. I have a comforter that I keep, and then all my other blankets I use are on top of that. So it never looks like it's too messy. It just looks like I have like my bed made and then a bunch of blankets on it. So it's pretty exciting. It's how I cheat the system, make myself look not as much of a messy person. Anyway, that's really it for this Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I think Half-Life is what I'm working on. I believe it's Half-Life that I have rendered. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow in some Half-Life, where we are still, unfortunately, stuck in Ravenholm, which I was really excited about, and now I'm I've been there and I'm not as excited about it anymore. It's kind of horrible. So see you guys in some of that tomorrow. Bye.
Feel my power.